And I think spiritual warfare, there's many names for it. You could call it alchemy, you could call it transmutation, you could call it taking on the natural evolutionary process of your soul, sort of like jumping in the stream, like jumping in the creek, like the flow of water taking you downstream, like rather than fighting it. So if things are attacking you, things are caving in on you, you know, the nastiness, hurt, the hate, the attacks from a spiritual perspective, you can always transmute it, you can always transform it. I believe everything is the divine substance, so therefore everything can be transformed into the divine substance. Every attack that's sent your way, every evil eye, every jealousy, every gossip, everything in the world and the people around you, as you grow and expand, it's basically a law of this reality that things will attack you, things will oppose you, things will try and drag you down and take your power from you, but really all of it is just showing you what your real power is and who you really are. And I feel like I've been on this path for many years. Probably about 8-9 years ago, my spiritual awakening started like in its most intense form. And I do have a lot of those moments where I do feel like I'm not even here, or like I'm floating outside my body, because the world is so intense and you're literally being shattered internally and then exploding and then like reforming, like God is reforming you somehow, some way. But what I really love is what I've now taken a real passion for is every single day I claim domain and authority over my body, over my soul, over my mind. I say what is allowed in my mind. I say what is not allowed in my mind, what is not allowed in my energy body. And it's really all training to show you what your true power is. So, you know, physical workouts or cold plunging here in this water, it's lifting weights, running, long distance running, meditation, journaling, affirmations, prayer. It's like I earn my mental health every day. I'm not owed it. I get to baseline, and then I start from there. Like I go from there. I have to earn it every day, and I don't want to go back to that hellish place. I don't want to go back to that place of living in fear, living in stagnancy, living in inertia. It's all about momentum and just realizing that you're going to take punches, you're going to take attacks, but you're constantly transforming them in the spiritual way. Like you go through a heartbreak, you go through a loss, you grieve the pain, you feel all the pain in your heart and in your soul. You let it literally transform every cell and fiber of your being, you know, like when you're in that devastated rock bottom hell where you feel like you can't go on and you're just grieving and grieving and grieving and you're hollowed out into nothing. You just